Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Siggy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, David Peterson. What's the word on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway from Queens. Here's your 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
In the air to left center. And makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1.
No, that's a ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Francisco Lindor.
This guy's been a very consistent performer at the plate this year. Top 5 in batting average in the National League. And I tell you what, you got to be good, but you also have to be a little bit lucky. And he's been both, spraying balls all over the yard.
Here's Pete Alonso. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Swings and chases a low one there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 1 out, base is empty. And that misses off the outside edge.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 68th homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed on one another. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Juan Soto, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. In the air, out towards left center. Profar should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Peterson back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
That is good. The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Riley.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Slice to right, and Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting 6, the catcher, Francisco.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
2 down, bases empty. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit.
As a rookie, he's done a good job of stealing bases. Sometimes it takes players more time to build confidence to try it, but he hasn't been hesitant in the slightest. He just goes for it.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Matt Olson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Nick Allen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Sean Murphy. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Batting 9th. The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. He talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And first offering is fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Michael Harris.
There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is gone. His 18th home run of the season, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Profar gets a piece there. The pitch. Fouled off left side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Caught him looking for the tag.
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Ground ball could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Braves get 1 on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Alonso.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. Fly to left his first time. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That one inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olsen. They get the out on Soto.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon
Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So that one misses, and that is ball one. Strider deals. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen. And he makes the catch. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the fifth. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Peterson back to work. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So here's Riley now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
It's simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Olsen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman. Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuña.
That one fouled off. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Up the middle, and there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Over to first, and he's saved. Runner on the go. Foul ball there. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
One ball.
Throw, save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. To first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count,
Now
you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Acuna on third with 2 out. And that's way high. Ball 2. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Mets leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Allen.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
At the plate, Sean Murphy fly to left his first time. Just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And there's a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The flip, there's one, over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the sixth inning, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Stepping in, Juan Soto, and a base hit right there. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Back-to-back singles, nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pierce Johnson will take over.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
First and second, no outs. And now Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, safe at the plate, and they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And now it's Mark Vientos, 1 for 2. Headed towards the corner. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
The catcher,
here's a catcher
4,
to hit. Francisco Alvarez. Both 2 in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Farmer warming up as well. Now one out to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna.
And that drops in for a strike. Johnson fires. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Buck Farmer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Get out of town. He nails one out to right. It's 5-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. And that one fouled off. Farmer, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And there's a ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
0 for 3 in this one.
Lindor.
In the air out to center. And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can
Now
see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Lindor the move. Pitch outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Juan Soto digs in now. 1 for 3.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Reed Foley.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ozzie Albies.
Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. His righty-lefty splits there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one is absolutely belted. Nimmo ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 63.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Nimmo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Albies jumps, throws. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Slice down the right side. Slow roller up the middle. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They're up 5-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Nick Allen. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. One down.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean.
And here's the catcher,
Murphy.
Sean Murphy. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now two gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And there's a foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.